Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWDadmin, but you already know that. Let's try shooting this into space. The things you do to get frickin' science for stuff. SAS on. And in 3. Why are you separate? 2, 1. Launch. You guys shouldn't really see the engine lights from up there. Just saying. But yeah, we have a nice mission with a tourist. This may take a while. I'm honestly not very sure when I start turning, but I guess the earlier, the more efficient. And I mean, we basically should get this done in a decent amount of time. Also, the flatter the fall for the engine, which actually makes a lot of sense, since we need to have that come down softly on the parachutes. I think I'll stay at this angle for a while. Seeing as my time to apoapsis is very slowly starting to rise again. I want to stay under a minute to apoapsis, so we might go a little bit more over. But honestly, where I really want to go over is once I hit like 35-40 kilometers of apoaps. Honestly, looking pretty good. You know, this is really the one part about stock KSP that, like, I generally don't like about the frickin' simulation, because there is no way these re-entry effects happen on an actual rocket going to space in real life. So it shouldn't happen in KSP either. Like, those really only happen on re-entry when you're coming in with really, really frickin' a lot of energy into the atmosphere. This is ridiculous. Like, stuff should not heat up like that on going up. Especially in the upper parts of the atmosphere where there's hardly any friction. We're nearing a 1 minute to apoapsis mark. So I'm just gonna tip over a little bit more. I would love to speed this up, but I kinda can't without this ship probably flipping out. Like, I definitely want to get my apoapsis out of the atmosphere by the time I burn out on this. I mean, the rest is probably possible with the transfer engine. Even if that then probably doesn't have a lot of transfer left in it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at this angle and let it burn out into space until we have like a 75 to 80. And then we're going to time accelerate out and burn the rest out there. So I don't think we need 800 meters a second of burn to get a apoapsis above 70. Just 10 more kilometers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. That's 70. And that should be 70 even if we go out, so. So we have 23 seconds of burn time left in this. I don't have a lot of authority on the turn on this, I gotta say. Probably not the greatest. Like. Stop. There we go. That was not... I did not understand that. Why are you noodling? That makes no sense. You know what? Screw off. I said screw off. Get out of the fucking atmosphere. Yeah, that part was stupid, and that should have never noodled like that. I have no idea what is up with those fucking joints. Like, I don't know if Kerbal joint reinforcement is breaking or something. I don't know. It's stupid. It shouldn't, like, it straight up shouldn't do that. Okay, we're back in space. We are gonna go ahead and do this. So that's only 19 meters a second. We're also going to do this, because we can. +70, that's fine. And now we're going to land these stages, and with that we're going to end the episode. So the Mega Booster. Don't you dare. There's basically no reason this shouldn't just work, right? Like, you're in pretty thick atmosphere. You're pretty bulky. You have a ton of parachutes out. You shouldn't really speed up anymore at a certain point. And here, we definitely slow down, yeah. Five meters a second, that's fine. Right on the shore. Contract parameter failed? What? Just gonna... Just gonna land this, jump to the other thing, and then we'll see. If it fails me on the tourist mission, then I'm gonna be really pissed. Because it really shouldn't. That can be easily recovered. I mean, it's not like I'm losing stuff, actually. Right. So... yeah. Yeah. You did fail me on that. And there it is back. Like I feel a little bit weirded out by that, but hey. Put out the brakes, because we're gonna need that. Put out the chutes, cause just in case we run out of energy, but I'm pretty sure we won't. And then also pretty sure I can use the rest of my 284 meters a second to slow down in the atmosphere. Because I'm probably not going to flip over, because the air brakes are usually pretty good at keeping me directed at the correct angle. Okay. Re-entry. So far nothing's heating up, so that's good. Oh, there's some heating. But that didn't last long. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can use the re-entry burn, so to say, on like when we hit the thicker part. So I'm pretty sure we won't have much of a problem with the heating up here until then. Because these are pretty resistant. There we are with the actual heating, and I'd say it's really just the air brakes so far that have any heating going on. Okay, that's the first time that the engines had some heating. Just burn. That helps. Another 100 meters per second, roughly, that I'm gonna throw out. At the transition between here. Yeah. No, that should be fine. Should be pretty much slowing down to landing speeds as of hitting the thicker part of the atmosphere pretty quickly. It failed me again on the contract. So I'm going to cheat myself some reputation after this, because that's stupid. That's a bug. Okay, yeah, easy. So we should get slow enough to unleash the drogues. There we go. That should help with unleashing the actual chutes. At the latest when these deploy. There we go. Yeah. Shouldn't be much of a problem now. I wonder if that message there was a bug, or if that's like actually, like, if that's just the message, or if the deduction of the penalty actually takes place. Because I don't actually know about that. This is a pretty dusty place. I'm going to assume we're above the Badlands. Because that's a dust storm. Or is that clouds that we're falling through? I wouldn't know. Either way, we shouldn't have a problem landing this. Then we jump back to the main mission. There we go. Nice. Okay. So that's the stuff recovered. My ferry VIP contract is still there. I'd really like to know whether I got the failure deductions. Because I shouldn't have. Either way, how much delta V is it gonna take me to get out here? That's nicely enough, almost exactly where we need to burn to get a nice encounter. Ooh, almost. Hey, encounter. 900 meters a second, we've got 1,100. And we basically still have a periapsis after that. If I can adjust this so we have a periapsis inside the atmosphere, I can just brake when we come back down and it should be fine, right? And do the encounter with everything, but come back with the transfer stage immediately. But that's like all the way up there. How about... That's not helping. Yeah. Unless that helps with the periaps. I mean, I feel like we can abuse like the node 2 and like no burn at all. Get a periapsis on Kerbin that's inside the atmosphere. Oh no, actually that's outside. How about we come in the other side? That's a free return, right? Okay, no, that's exactly the other way. How about this? Where would that put me? On a collision course, right? That would be put me back exactly on the same thing. 70. Put these up a bit. Actually, yeah, that would have put me on a nice encounter. Okay, wait. That's the one we want. Okay, this exact thing. Then we can burn a little bit on re-entry with the transfer engine, and we can get a nice orbit with the, like a nice close orbit with the actual lander, which has 5,000 delta V, so we should easily be able to land on multiple locations, because we need like no stuff at all for that. Yeah, good, fine. We'll do that. That exact thing. That exact burn costs us like nothing. That costs us 15 meters a second. That's nothing. We've got like 200 meters a second left for the re-entry, and that should be fine. Most probably. Yeah. So I'd say we do this in the next episode. And until then, I'd say leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.